Hey, shalom, shalom. Before I get started with this live lesson, I would like to give all praise and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishop of Great Millstone, the top of this truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect. My preface precept is in the book of Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1 and 2. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1 and 2, and it reads, Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Second verse, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Copyright Act of 1976.
A new tax will soon appear directly on your paycheck. Starting January 2026, the National Debt Recovery Levy will be deducted automatically each month from the majority of U.S. employees. As the name suggests, the measure is designed to help pay down the federal debt, which has reached record levels in recent years. What worries many is the method. The tax will be taken at source before your wages even reach your bank account. According to internal Treasury reports leaked in late 2025, the fixed amount will be $90 per month for those subject to it, more than $1,000 a year. For millions of households already struggling with high living costs, this represents a significant new burden. Exemptions will exist, but only for retirees, households with 3 or more dependent children, and individuals on federal assistance such as SNAP or unemployment benefits. For everyone else, the deduction will apply automatically with no opt-out option. The IRS will oversee collection, and employers will be required to withhold the amount under penalty of heavy fines. Supporters argue it's a fair way to reduce the debt by spreading responsibility across the workforce. Critics say it's an unfair penalty on working Americans, while large corporations continue to exploit tax loopholes. Do you think this new levy is a necessary step to fix the economy, or just another way to drain your paycheck? Tell me in the comments and follow for more updates on laws that could directly impact your income. Starting January 2026, your water, electricity, and phone bills will be automatically sent to the IRS every month. Under this new federal measure, utility companies and telecom providers will be required to transmit detailed records of your bills directly to the government, including the amount paid, consumption patterns, contract address, and account holder name. Officials say the goal is to cross-check lifestyle data with income declarations in order to detect discrepancies between reported earnings and actual spending. According to reports cited by the Wall Street Journal, the policy is part of a broader crackdown on tax fraud and undeclared income. For example, if someone claims to live alone on a low income, but pays unusually high utility bills, or maintains multiple phone lines, they could be flagged for investigation. Low-income households receiving federal assistance will also be closely monitored to ensure eligibility. In cases where inconsistencies are identified, the IRS will have the power to launch an audit without prior notice. Supporters argue it's a fair way to catch cheaters who hide their real financial situation. Critics say it's government overreach that turns basic utilities into a surveillance tool, tracking every detail of your private life. Do you think this is a smart step to fight fraud, or just another invasion of your privacy? Tell me in the comments and follow for more updates on U.S. law changes that could affect your everyday life.
Let's get a preset. I'm gonna go backwards because had a few bookmarked. So I'm gonna go back. Not from what I first started, where I last left off. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely, guaranteed, absolutely, oppression maketh a wise man mad. This is oppression, man. Going to tax every American a minimum of $1,000 a year to help pay down his debt, because he don't pay his damn bills. 34 trillion in debt. It's never going to get paid off. This is that cruel Lord in Isaiah 19, as well as Isaiah 10 and 5. This is the DJT is the cruel Lord. He's Nero reincarnated. He is the one that's ushering in, implementing Jacob's trouble. What does that mean? That means we almost out this piece. Because once Jacob's trouble begin, they're gonna it's gonna be civil unrest, medical martial law. Then it's going to be war. China already is ready. China and the BRICS nations already go to war. NATO's it's already about to go down. So what does that mean? That we're almost out of here, man. So Jacob's trouble is going to begin. We're already in Jacob's trouble, but this time next year, Lord knows how it's going to be. If you prosperity, gospel loving Negro Christians, you out of order family members, you think America has a future. Now this is still early here on the West Coast, so pray for me. I'm kind of my thoughts is all kind of stacked up, but I'm gonna clear them out. I'm gonna let the scripture speak for me. But we are in Jacob's trouble. We are in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. And DJT, Agent Orange, is implementing. He's ushering in the last days. He's ushering in the coming of our Lord and Savior Yahushua. Once again, before the two most important things you'll ever know. The two most important things you'll ever know as a Hebrew Israelite in this knowledge and this truth is the name of our power, which is Yahweh, and the name of his son, which is Yahweh Shai. Esau Edom, E-S-A-U. Esau Edom is the so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. He's our red, sinister Hebrew big brother, Esau Edom. We are Jacob of the Bible. I'm in Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. So catch up quick. It's like a fast break prophecy watch hit. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And who are the wise men? The hopeful elect men, the 1/3 men, women, and children, and Lord willing, I'm part of that number. Oppression maketh a wise man mad. That's the problem with you prosperity, gospel loving Christian, Catholic, Negroes, Latinos. You're not angry. Pastor, Pervert, Bishop, Bacon, Deacon, Dildo, you're not angry. Oh, brother, that's life, brother. Jesus paid taxes, brother. This is oppression, man. Having us pay down a debt that won't get paid. I mean, how many more? I mean, tax. Then they want to, let's get it. Let's go back to the video. Check this out. Let's go back. Let's start all over. Listen to this.
Starting January 2026, your water, electricity, and phone bills will be automatically sent to the IRS every month. Under this new federal measure, utility companies and telecom providers will be required to transmit detailed records of your bills directly to the government, including the amount paid, consumption patterns, contract address, and account holder name.
That's wicked, man. That's why the scripture says, oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Let's get another one. Micah 2 and 1. Micah 2 and 1. Woe, Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. That's iniquity, man. Coming up with we have to pay taxes to get down the debt, and then our utility bills is going to go right to the IRS. That's iniquity. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Why? Salakia, when the morning is light. Why? They practice it. This is why, because it is in the power of their hand. Because Esau Edom can do that. He can do whatever he wants. You ain't gonna be able to stop me. And let's get back to it. It says right here, the video, it says you're not gonna be able to opt out of it. Check this out.
Starting January 2026, your water, electricity, and phone bills will be automatically sent to the IRS every month. Under this new federal measure, utility companies and telecom providers will be required to transmit detailed records of your bills directly to the government, including the amount paid, consumption patterns, contract address, and account holder name. Officials say the goal is to cross-check lifestyle data with income declarations in order.
See, lifestyle cross-check lifestyle data in order to detect discrepancies between reports. It's none of your damn business. Esau Edom, he want total control. Total control. And if he don't be stopped, you can only know what's coming next. Inside that big, beautiful bill, it's about to be all bad for Jakey, Keisha, Latino Christian.
In order to detect discrepancies between reported earnings and actual spending. According to reports cited by the Wall Street Journal, the policy is part of a broader crackdown on tax fraud and undeclared income. Bullshit. Speaking lies, but war was in his heart. His words were smoother than butter. But war was in his heart. That's a lie. For example, if someone claims to live alone on a low income, but pays unusually high utility bills or maintains multiple phone lines, they could be flagged for investigation. Low-income households receiving federal assistance will also be closely monitored to ensure eligibility. In cases where inconsistencies are identified, the IRS will have the power to launch an audit without prior notice.
Ooh.
Supporters argue it's a fair way to catch cheaters who hide their real financial situation.
Bullshit.
Critics say it's government overreach that turns basic utilities into a surveillance tool.
Absolutely. Your TV is a surveillance tool. Your phone is a surveillance tool. Your laptop, your computer is a surveillance tool. Be damn right it's to turn basic utilities into a surveillance tool. Of course, that's what it's about. It's about total control.
Tracking every detail of your private life.
Why are you so government? See, that's the problem. Government get into our lives, tracking every part of your personal life. Why are you so concerned about my personal life, Esau? Because you want total control.
Do you think this is a smart step to fight fraud, or just another invasion of your privacy? Tell me in the comments, and follow for more updates on U.S. law changes that could affect your everyday life. A new tax will soon appear directly on your paycheck. Starting January 2026, the National Debt Recovery Levy will be deducted automatically each month from the majority of U.S. employees.
Automatically detect. That's your debt. You damn devil. You don't pay your bills. 34 trillion in debt. It will never get paid. Real quick. Let me just check some real quick, just for edification purposes. Bear with me. Hold on. Let me see. So let me type this in real quick. How much debt? How much American debt is accumulated daily? I'm sorry. Bear with me. How much American? Bear with me. Debt is accumulated. No, I want to know daily. Accumulated. I didn't spell it right. Accumulated. My typing is terrible. Daily. The national debt accumulates based off daily fluctuation, but it is not a constant daily amount. Instead, it is a continuous process with daily increase and decreases. To get the current daily increase, one must compare the debt to the penny. However, a rough estimate from the Joint Economic Committee shows that the publicly held national debt increased by approximately 4.7 billion per day between August 15th, 2024 and August 15th, 2025. So how can you pay off a bill that increases at let's say $5 billion a day? We are not going to be able to pay that off. How in the hell I don't give a damn how much you tax us. You're not going to pay this debt off, you damn devil. That's why war is in the air. We're going to go to war because war brings money. Let's get back to that, man. I'm kind of like, because it's still early on the West Coast. My thoughts is all stacked up. So pray for me, Israel.
Of U.S. employees. A new tax will soon appear directly on your paycheck. Starting January 2026, the National Debt Recovery Levy will be deducted automatically each month from the majority of U.S. employees. As the name suggests, the measure is designed to help pay down the federal debt, which has reached record levels in recent years. What worries many is the method.
GMS, hopeful elect 144, fear and trembling. Yabashon Rakatah, Barakatham, you and your household. You're right, Malak. It doesn't even say a timeline on how long they're going to be doing this for $90 each person. And that's just the minimum. But the minimum is going to be $1,000 a year minimum. That's just the minimum amount. So like you're right, Malak. Let me pin that a little bit. But you're right, Malak. You're absolutely right.
The tax will be taken at source before your wages even reach your bank account.
Wow.
According to internal Treasury reports leaked in 2025,
do that again.
The tax will be taken at source before your wages even reach your bank account. According to internal Treasury reports leaked in late 2025, the fixed amount will be $90 per month for those subject to it, more than $1,000 a year. For millions of households already struggling with high living costs, this represents a significant new burden. Exemptions will exist, but only for retirees.
But hold on, that goes to right here. I think I got it queued up. He oppressed the poor. Bear with me. No. Bear with me. Do I got that? No. I think that's in Isaiah. That's in Proverbs. That's in Psalms 10. I don't think I got that queued up, but that's just because he don't give a damn. Let me see if I can get that. Right. Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked, who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, the abomination that makes desolate, the border of wickedness, the harbinger of death, the son of perdition, Esau, Edom, the pale male, Captain Caveman. Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride. How you know he's the wicked? Psalm 17:13, Job 9:24. The wicked in his pride. I'm in Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride. He's a proud devil. This is your debt, America, with a triple. Okay, you got the money. Print it up. Print it up, but you don't pay your bills. You owe. I think you reneged over like 600 contracts with the native Indian Gad, Reuben, Issachar when you came over here, man. You missed out. You reneged on over 600 contract deals. That's why Gad and Reuben and Issachar called you a fork-tongued devil. You speak with two tongues, you damn devil. Taxing every American to $1,000 a year minimum to pay off your $34 trillion debt that goes up $5 billion a day. It's never going to get paid off. Man, there's a lot of scriptures going through my head this morning. I'm going to try to keep this short, man. Man, Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride. Esau, Edom, a so-called white man, in his pride, arrogancy. Well, let's just charge the American. Let's just charge the working hard American. Let's have them pay off the debt. Nigga, that's not our debt. Where is it at? When you get in debt, don't you got something to look to show? Well, I'm in debt with this car. Well, I got my car because I'm in debt by it, right? I'm in debt to Best Buy. I got my TV and my equipment. Well, what do we have to see that we're in debt? We don't have nothing to show. You're in debt, Esau, Edom. You damn devil, but you want us to pay it off. Pray for me, Israel. I'm feeling myself. This pissed me off this morning, bro. Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor, man. Persecute, man. The poor. Who's the poor? We're the poor. You Israelites. You blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and Haitians. Let them be taken in the devices that they imagine. What is a device? A device is a thought. So let Esau, the so-called white man, with his pride, be taken in the device, the thought of persecuting the poor that he has imagined. And there's one more in this precept too that I want to get. Verse 5, Psalms 10 and 5. Esau, the so-called white man, in his unlawful decrees, his ways is always grievous. Damn, how can your ways be always grievous? Damn, what type of human being spirit are you where your ways is always grievous? Damn, your judgments are far above out of his sight. The Most High Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai's judgments are far above out of Esau Edom's sight, the wicked. As for all his enemies, the BRICS nations, he puffeth up at them. And I think there's one more in this chapter. It's several in this chapter. Verse 7, Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. That's fraud. Having every American pay for your debt. Having our utility bills and phone bills go to the IRS. Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Oh, brother. Here go the Christian. Oh, brother, we love our brother, the white man, brother. We have no problem, brother. We walk in love, brother. That's the problem. You're weak. Christianity make you weak, docile, demasculate men, put women above men, make women bold, arrogant, disrespectful, loud, and make men beta males, demasculate men. Christianity is dead. Caesar Borgia is dead. The pale male is through. And there's one more in this chapter. That was Isaiah, Psalms 10 and 7. And then here it is right here. This is it right here. Right. Psalms 10, 8, and 9. He sitteth in lurking places of the villages. In the secret places does he murder the innocent. And he's about to do that now with ICE and the federal agents. His eyes are privily set against the poor. God damn. Just like when we was coming out of Egypt. Well, this was coming out of the when we came out of Egypt, we was in the land of Canaan, and we was traveling, and the old and the sickly or whatever, or the old was in the back of us. So Esau would come into the back of us and kill our elderly and the weak and the frail, because he's a coward, man. Psalms 10 and 8. He sitteth in lurking places of the villages. In the secret places does he murder the innocent. His eyes is privily set against the poor. Damn, how's your eyes always privily set against the poor and the weak? That was what he wanted to do with that taco sauce, with that Pokemon. He wanted to everyone that had underlying health conditions, mainly Jake, with on dialysis and high blood pressure and cancer and even Edomites as well. You give them that taco sauce, that Pokemon, it would take their ass out, which would take pressure off the insurance companies, the medical companies. Psalms 10 and 9. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in the den. Inside that big, beautiful bill are these type of secrets. The big, beautiful bill that's going to kick in January 2026. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He does catch the poor when he draweth him into a net.
$1,000 a year. For millions of households already struggling with high living costs, this represents a significant new burden. Exemptions will exist, but only for retirees, households with 3 or more dependent children, and individuals on federal assistance such as SNAP or unemployment benefits. For everyone else, the deduction will apply automatically with no opt-out option. The IRS will oversee collection, and employers will be required to withhold the amount under penalty of heavy fines. Supporters argue it's a fair way to reduce the debt by spreading responsibility across the workforce.
How is that a fair way to reduce the debt? Fair is where you judge pigs at. Ain't nothing fair about this damn devil. Fair is equity. Where's the fairness at, nigga? We should not have to pay to live. Having a roof over your head and food and water should be free, you damn devil.
Critics say it's an unfair penalty on working Americans, while large corporations continue to exploit tax loopholes.
Right. All these billionaire banking families and Rothschilds, DuPonts, the Bilderbergs, they're not going to have to pay this shit. They don't pay taxes. We pay the taxes. That's why this man must be stopped and be taken out of power. And that's coming imminently. Any day now, guaranteed, can't wait, book it. Our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, going to take this damn man out of power.
Do you think this new levy is a necessary step to fix the economy, or stop, or just another way to drain your paycheck?
Another way to drain your paycheck, you damn devils. Let's get a precept. The brother on the comment board, GMS, hopefully elect 144, fear and trembling. Let's see. Where was I? I read that. Let me read this Micah 2 and 10, 2 and 1. Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. That's iniquity. Divide, that's a thought. They think of iniquity. Remember we read his ways is always grievous and work evil upon their beds. Damn. How do you work evil upon your bed? In your bed chambers, this nigga working evil. When the morning is light, the top of the day, they practice it. This is why. Because it is in the power of their hand. Who's going to stop them from taxing everybody? Who's going to stop them from sending your utility bills and phone bills to the IRS? No one, except Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You Christians ain't going to do it. You Edomites, where you Edomites at? Come on, Esau, stand up. We're not going to take it. You know, we ain't going to take it. Come on, Esau, stand up, man. Go against the government like you did in January 6th. Come on, Esau. There was one more. Let me get... Right. Psalm 7 and 14. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity. Damn. So iniquity travails with him, abides with this damn devil. Iniquity, continual sin, continual oppression, continual tyranny, and has conceived mischief. Damn, this nigga, he conceives mischief. He creates mischief and brought forth falsehood. That's a falsehood making us pay your debt. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, I read that. Let's get verse 2 in Micah. Micah chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence. That land grab in Palisades, California, with that fire, that land grab in don't quote me, Tahena or Ahena, Hawaii. That's a land grab. They covet fields and take them by violence. The violence that they take it by is that direct energy weapon, the do weapon, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house by taxing you, by having your utility bills and phone bill go to the IRS, even a man and his heritage. Psalms 58 and 2. Yea, in heart you work wickedness. Damn, Esau. But you Christians, oh brother, well, that's not my problem, brother. See, the problem with you Christians and you Latinos, you prosperity gospel loving Catholics, you Seventh-day Adventists, is that you don't know who your enemy is. Oh, brother, the devil's my enemy, brother. Well, who's the devil? Satan, brother. Well, who's Satan? He's a demon. He's a spirit. Yeah, but who's the physical manifestation of Satan? Oh, brother, there isn't one. You a damn lie. The physical manifestation of the physical manifestation, the wicked personified is the so-called white man, Esau Edom. That's the devil the Bible speaks of. Believe it or not, prosperity gospel loving Catholic, Christian, Latino, Negro. Psalms 58 and 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Yea, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. That's what the damn devil does. Second Esdras 12 in the Apocrypha, verse 24. And of those that dwell therein with much oppression. America with a triple K 2025, 2026, we are dwelling much therein with oppression. But Christians, oh brother, we're going to vote our way out of it, brother. We're going to march, brother. That's not going to work. That's not going to happen, Captain. Okay, you're not going to be able to vote your way out of this. You're not going to be able to march your way out of it. You're not going to be able to pray to the pale male Caesar Borgia to get you out of this. Christian, Catholic, Negro, Latino. And of those, I'm in Second Esdras 12 and 24. And of those that dwell therein with much oppression, above all, referring to the damn devil, Esau Edom, above all those that were before them, therefore they are called the heads of the eagle, Esau Edom, America with a triple K. Second Esdras 11 verse 32 talks about this damn devil very well in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras 11 verse 32. But this head put the whole earth in fear. America with a triple K is putting the whole earth in fear and bear rule in it over all those that dwell upon the earth with much oppression. This damn devil must be stopped. And it had the governance of the world more than all the wings that had been. Referring to Rome 2.0 Rome. Now we're in Rome 2.0. Second Esdras 11 verse 40. And the fourth came and overcame the beasts that were past Rome and Rome and had power over the world with great filthiness. How much more now? America with a triple K is Rome 2.0 and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. This damn devil has been deceiving the world, Americans with a triple K, for a long time. Ezekiel 22 and 29. The people of the land has used oppression. Esau, the so-called white man, the government, and exercise robbery, and have vexed the poor and needy. Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. And there was another one I had here. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I think I brought that out already. Damn, I should have kept it where it was, but it's all blurred if I can't get to it. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I'm putting this up raw, Salakia. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's move on. Amos, what did I see? Who eats the flesh of my people? But let's get Amos, famous Amos 5, famous Amos chapter 5, verse 11. For as much therefore as your treading is upon the poor with these wicked, unlawful decrees, and ye take from him burdens of wheat, that's his provision, his money. You have built houses and hewn stone. This damn devil just what he said he's going to redo the ballroom at the White House. I think it costs like 200 million or something like that to redo the ballroom at the White House. You have built houses and hewn stone, but you shall not dwell in them. Your new world order, your 2030 agenda will not happen, Captain. It will not come to pass, you damn devil. Ye have planted pleasant vineyards, but you shall not drink wine of them. So all this money you expect to get from this extra tax, from this new world order, you're not going to be able to enjoy. I think during the Pokemon, during 2020, during that Pokemon, during that taco sauce time, I believe Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson between them made almost $7 trillion, bro. God damn. One more. Daniel's chapter 5. Salakia. Daniel's, the book of Daniel's chapter 11, verse 20. Then shall stand up in his estate a raiser of taxes in the glory of the kingdom. This nigga is a raiser of taxes. Rome 2.0, right? But within few days he shall be destroyed. Ding, 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 ding. Do you hear that, Christian? Backslider, out of order family member, prosperity, gospel loving Negro, Latino, your world, America with a triple K, your God, Caesar Borgia, Esau Edom, your government will be destroyed in just a few days. Not today, not tomorrow, but any day now, guaranteed, can't wait, book it. We got next in rulership on planet Earth. You blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and Haitians, under the leadership of Yahweh Shai and King David. Let's read this again. I'm in Daniel's chapter 11, verse 20. Then shall stand up his estate. And that's what he's trying to do now. Stand up in his estate of America with a triple K. His governance. A raiser of taxes. Who's the raiser of taxes? DJT. Agent Orange, Nero reincarnated, a raiser of taxes in the glory of the kingdom. But, ding, 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 but within few days, he shall be destroyed via ICBM thermonuclear missile hellfire, neither in anger nor in battle. One more video and I'm out of 5,000.
A new starting January 2026. Your water, electricity, and phone bills will be automatically sent to the IRS every month. Under this new federal measure, utility companies and telecom providers will be required to transmit detailed records of your bills directly to the government, including the amount paid, consumption patterns, contract address, and account holder name. Officials say the goal is to cross-check lifestyle data with income declarations in order to detect discrepancies between reported earnings and actual spending. According to reports cited by the Wall Street Journal, the policy is part of a broader crackdown on tax fraud and undeclared income. For example, if someone claims to live alone on a low income, but pays unusually high utility bills or maintains multiple phone lines, they could be flagged for investigation. Low-income households receiving federal assistance will also be closely monitored to ensure eligibility. In cases where inconsistencies are identified, the IRS will have the power to launch an audit without prior notice. Supporters argue it's a fair way to catch cheaters who hide their real financial situation. Critics say it's government overreach that turns basic utilities into a surveillance tool, tracking every detail of your private life. Do you think this is a smart step to fight fraud? or just another invasion of your privacy?
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of cigarette smoking back then. You about to be stressed out, JJ Keisha Latino. It's your brother Kawas Malak. Hope blessed was edifying to the point. Israel, pray for me. I'm praying for you. Kwam Gasharala, Rise, Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. Yahabashim Yahshua Barakatham to the brothers on the comment board. GMS, Hopeful Elect, 144. K, Fear and Trembling. Subscribe and be edified. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect. Shalom and Abad Babal DTA. Shalom.